Why is real estate investing so hard? Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? It's Jamel Gibbs, your family-oriented entrepreneur. Welcome to another video. So look, in this video, again, what I want to do is I want to share with you 3 key things that I believe is going to help you in having the right mindset when you're starting off as a beginning real estate investor. A lot of people think real estate investing is hard. And I'll tell you this, it is a hard business. It's a simple business, but it can be hard when you don't know what you're doing. So hopefully this video is going to provide some clarity for you as we move forward. So the first thing that you want to keep in mind is you want to have exactly that. You want to have clarity. You want to know why you're getting started in real estate in the first place. And you also want to know what you're looking to do as a real estate investor. So you kind of want to be like the horse with the blinders on. So you have tunnel vision. Once you know exactly what you want to do, you can simply aim for that light at the end of the tunnel. The problem is a lot of people are like horses without the blinders on. So there is no focus, right? So they're looking this way and that way, and they see this guy over there doing this and this guy over there doing that. And that's not the way you want to enter the real estate business. You know, I talk to countless of people every single week in getting started in real estate. And a lot of them want to do wholesaling. They want to do rehabbing. They want rental properties. They want this and they want that. And they want to do creative finance and all of these other aspects that they've seen somebody else doing in real estate. And all that does is cause confusion for them. And a lot of times those people never actually get started because there's too many moving pieces, too many objects moving in front of them, and they don't know which one to shoot at. So the first thing you have to do is get clear on what you want. Best way to get clear is by looking at your circumstances right now. Where are you in your life right now? Base your decision on what strategy you're going to start with off of that, right? So for example, if you have a job, you don't have a lot of money and you don't have a lot of time to put into the business, but you want to do wholesaling, that's probably not going to be the best exit strategy for you to get started. And wholesaling takes up time. You will put some money into it as far as marketing is concerned. You will have to put any effort in order to be able to make that business work. Wholesaling can be a hustle. It takes a lot of hard work to do it. So you got to be willing to put forth what it takes to be able to run that type of business. On a flip note, what if you had some cash and you have subpar credit and you just don't want to collect money every single month on a rental property? Maybe fix and flip might be the key for you. Or what if you don't want to fix and flip? You just want to collect passive income every month. Maybe buying rental properties will be the fix for you. What if you don't have any of this stuff? You don't have the credit to go to the bank to be able to get a loan, to be able to buy rental properties, but you want passive income and you do have some time to put into the business. Maybe creative finance might be the way for you to go. The point is, look at your circumstances where you are right now. Look at your resources that you have access to and base your decision on that. Wholesaling is going to take up time and money. Rehabbing is going to take up time and money, but less time than you would have to put into wholesaling because you don't necessarily have to go out and find the deals. You can let the wholesalers do the work for you. Building up a rental property portfolio is going to take building relationships and having access to good credit and money. These are all things that you want to consider when you're planning your real estate investing business. You're strategizing. First things first is to get clear on what you want to do based on your circumstances right now. And also keep in mind that this can change as your circumstances change. Your strategy can change, right? But base your strategy off of where you are right now. Anybody can get started, but you have to adjust based on where you are right now and get clear on your vision, and then put the blinders on and be ready to take action, be able to move forward. Which leads me to the second key point. You got to educate yourself. The more educated you are with the strategy that you plan on using as a real estate investor, the less intimidating that strategy is going to be. Think about it like this. What do you do for a living? Whatever it is, I'm sure it was intimidating when you first started. But as time went on and the more you did what it is that you do for a living, the easier it got over time. I bet you can do it in your sleep right now. Kind of like me with real estate investing. I've been doing this for over 20 years, close to 25 years at this point. I can literally do real estate investing in my sleep effortlessly. It's because I've been doing it for so long. I consider myself to be an expert real estate investor, but even today, I'm still learning. I'm still educating myself on how to get better. right? So education plays a vital role in making your real estate investing journey easier for you. No matter what it is, real estate is going to be hard because you got to put in the time and the effort. But the more educated you are about certain things, the easier it will become for you as you become more of an expert. Which leads me to another point. A lot of people will invest into, let's say, a college education, and they won't think twice about getting a degree that's going to allow them to go out and work for somebody else to make that business richer rather than themselves. You're literally going to be in a rat race, on a hamster wheel, and it's going to feel like you're running just to pay bills, just to answer to somebody else, just to ask for vacation time. A lot of people will invest into college to go do something like that rather than investing into something like a coach or a home study course from an experienced person that's going to allow them to help skip the learning curve in their real estate investing journey. So think about that. I'm not saying that you have to invest into anything, but what I'm saying is you got to change your mindset when it comes to buying courses and education. And I'm not saying that every course or coaching program is the end all be all for you. No, I've gone through dozens of courses and coaching in different aspects of business and life in general to get to where I am. I've invested a lot of money, masterminds and things like that. And I constantly put myself in a position to be able to learn more and more and more every single day. They say you learn something new every day, and it's the truth if you put yourself in that position. But a lot of people refrain from investing into a coach or a home study course. They say, I don't have the money. But if somebody asks you to go and do something that you really want to do, you'll find the money to be able to make it happen. So you got to think about that. A lot of us will go out and invest into a vacation or a pair of shoes or clothes or go out and eat or whatever the case may be. You have the right to do that. It's your money. But you also have the right to live the way you are living right now and making real estate investing a harder journey for yourself based on the actions that you take with the money that you make. All of us are in a first world right now. If you're living in America, we have first world problems. Okay, I'm not saying that some of us don't struggle. That's not the case. Many of us do. But what I am saying is if you do the right thing with your money, there's money around you everywhere. You can find the money to be able to invest into your education, to be able to help better yourself. So think about that. At the end of the day, the way you think about education will play a vital role in how successful you're going to be as a real estate investor. Think about the things that you do with your money. Can you move some things around? Can you allocate some of that money towards your education? Education is a tax write-off. You're going to write it off on your taxes anyway. So either you can go out and buy food or do whatever you do with your money and complain about not being educated enough later or not having the money to do certain things later, or you can prioritize your education, put some money into your coaching programs and courses and things like that, and continue to do that. Over time, become better at what you do, and then the money is going to come back tenfold anyway, based on what you know. Education, again, plays a vital role in how successful you're going to be as a real estate investor. So keep that in mind. Number one, you got to have some clarity. You got to know what you want to do. Number two, you got to educate yourself on what you want to do. And again, there's two ways to educate yourself. You can do it through the School of Hard Knocks, which can drastically cost you a lot of money, or you can pay somebody to skip the learning curve, buy a home study course to get the education that you need. If you don't have the money, perfectly fine. I have a tremendous amount of content on YouTube that will teach you for free. You just got to put the pieces together, okay? So think about that. Education will play a vital role in your success, which leads me to the third key point, fear. A lot of people are fearful to get started as real estate investors. They think that there's this big cloud that's going to hang over their heads, and they're basing their decisions on not getting started off of what other people are saying, and so many other things, so many other different nuances that people tell me on why they never get started. They just don't take action. I have people that actually invest into coaching and still never do anything with what I'm going to show them. A lot of it is lack of motivation. A lot of that comes from being fearful, being scared. Goes back to step number 2. The more educated you are with the topic that you're trying to strategize, the less intimidating, the less hard that particular strategy is going to be. The more you know, the more you learn, the more you earn. The more you know about a topic, the easier it is to do. When you're less fearful and you get out there and take action, the more results you're naturally going to be able to get. Another thing that's going to help you when it comes to fear is talked about in this video that just popped up. I believe that you're really going to enjoy this. So be sure to watch that video right now. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.